Mark with CrossFit El Paso and burnthebox.com. Today we're going to be going over a couple of these standards for the Southwest Fitness Throwdown. By the way, welcome to all the fans, welcome to all the athletes. Look forward to you guys having you guys here in El Paso. Today we're going to be working with David, affectionately known as Big D in the CrossFit El Paso family. Ernesto, owner, founder of CrossFit El Paso, also known as Big Papa. And JP is going to be our athlete for some of the showcases today. Today we're going to go over some of the standards for the Ollie lifting. Then we'll switch next week and we'll go over the gymnastics movements. So pay attention closely. You're not going to have a second chance to review these standards only once at the games itself. So it's our recommendation that you guys study these, be very knowledgeable when you do show up to the event so that you know what we're doing and there's no extra explanation because there will not be.
We're going to focus on the hang power cleans right now. Starting position could be above the knee, mid-thigh, or pockets. That's completely up to the athlete. What we're going to look first as judges is that hip extension. Go for a jump. Boom, right there. That's the first thing the judge is looking for. Okay? Second thing he's going to look, go jump and receive. Boom, right there. The arms. Okay? The arms, the shelf here, your rack. It could be here as a front squat, the right way of receiving it, or elbows dropped but slightly in front of the bar. The elbows cannot be behind the bar. If the elbows are behind the bar, the repetition will not count. Okay, third thing we're going to be looking at, once you receive it soft. Okay, we're going to be looking at that hip extension here, finish at the top, before you reset and start the repetition over. Okay, ways of not doing it. Let's do one with the elbows behind the bar. That doesn't count right there. Second, if there's not a fully extension of the hip, here, go. Notice how he didn't fully extend the hips. That doesn't count as a rep right there. Okay? Yeah, he's finishing the repetition good, but he didn't start good. Now, if the person's going to muscle his way through it, that's all right. Go for it. I'm still looking for a fully extended hip here at the first, and also at the finish and the shelf. Technique is totally up to you. Efficiency in the movement is up to you. Okay, so you can do those things, but like I said before, our focus will be as judges on that first hip extension, the receiving of the bar, and finishing strong. You cannot drop the bar early.
Like his first rep that he just did.
Exactly.
Okay.
Like that first rep he did. Good.
Perfect. Thanks, Ernesto. All right, Ernesto, what do we got next?
All right, next we have squat cleans. Same principles apply as the hang power cleans. In this case, we're going to start from the deck. Every repetition will be from the deck. You're expected to know your first and second pull. What we're looking as judges, again, is that you fully extend your hips, you finish, rack position the same. In this case, our focus will be on the third pull. We understand that a squat clean is nothing more than missed power clean. But for the purpose of these workouts, we're demanding a full squat clean. So we're not going to let people power clean it and then squat it. That will be not allowed. Do that.
Power clean squat.
This is not allowed. We're looking for exactly the same thing. Those two hip extensions before you reset. The shelf is the same. It's front squat for your safety. You want to receive it in the front squat. Okay? But what we're not letting people do is finish, reset before that full extension of the hip, or power cleaning it and squatting. Do a full squat clean the way we want it. This is how we want it. There you go. The principles now on the receiving end is the same as any CrossFit standard, which is hip extension. Now the bottom position.
Hip below the knees.
Exactly. Okay. One thing that I need to make mention of, no one will be allowed to drop the bars. Also, same on the hang power clean, squat cleans, or snatches. You're not allowed to drop the bar from the shelf. You have to set it down every rep.
Can you walk away from the bar if you set it down?
Yeah, it's up to you.
Yeah, what happens if you drop it? What's the penalty?
It doesn't count. The rep doesn't count.
So the rep doesn't count, that's it.
Rep doesn't count.
The end of the...
Stand, drop. Rep does not count. No. Next we got JP here is going to show us the squat snatch. Again, the standards for this move are the same pretty much as the squat cleans. We're looking at that full extension of the hip on the finish of the second pull. Efficiency and proper technique is up to you. We're looking at certain things only. Full extension of the hip. Then you need to drop under the bar. Catch it in a full squat. Same standards as any other CrossFit squat, which are, JP?
Hips below parallel.
Hips below parallel, that's right. Also, we're looking at you standing, full extension at the top, active shoulders. Head through the window and set the bar down. You cannot drop the bar again. It will not count as a repetition if you drop the bar from overhead. You need to set it down yourself and reset for another one. Once you're at the bottom, you can walk away from the bar or do whatever you want, but you will not be dropping the bar. JP?
I'm doing the proper rep?
Yes, proper rep. Reset. Drop. Things you should not do, again, if you don't fully extend your hips and you drop onto the bar and catch it with the soft base or finish at the top without active shoulders, the repetition will not count.
So the active shoulders are an important part of the
At
finish?
the finishing position.
And
understand that if you receive the bar overhead and your base softens up a bit, that's you. But you need to correct that at the finishing position.
And the ears through the window?
Yep.
Perfect. Just wanted to address a couple of things. You guys look so cute.
You know, the cameraman.
Yeah, you do.
All right. I just want to address a couple of things. I know there were some questions on why are we posting the WOD so early rather than the spirit of CrossFit of posting a couple of days or a week before the event.
All right, real quick, guys. The reason we posted the WODs early is, there's a lot of, when you have events like this, when a gym's throwing it or hosting it, a lot of people have this theory that the gym knows the workouts before the actual event, so they're going to have an advantage. And to make it fair across the board, I let everyone know what the workouts are going to be with enough time in advance to where there's nothing like that, so everyone knows them. The people that hosted the gym know them, and so does everyone else. So there's really, a fair playing field going into the event. And that way we get a really cool event. I mean, whether you know it or not, these WODs are not going to be easy, and we're going to see some great performances out there. So, yep. A man of a few words.
Alright, 3, 2, 1. Alright, next up.
Buenas tardes, este es mi amigo JP, yo soy Ernesto, vamos a estar con ustedes demostrando el thruster.
El thruster.